Some news stories for you from Ethiopia. Firstly, we know that around 48 hours ago, WFP, World Food Programme, 8 trucks departed Samra for Mekelle. Now, Getachew, Reda and WFP both have released some statements about where these trucks have arrived. Secondly, viewers, we know that Israel imposed a ban on Ethiopian pilgrims last month. They were barred from visiting Israel in connection with upcoming Easter celebrations this month. Then Ethiopian Orthodox Church, Ethiopian embassy in Israel, it contacted for Ministry of Israel, immigration authorities, and now some progress has been made. We have an update for you. And thirdly, viewers, from Humera Volkai Saga, the western Tigray front, some pictures, videos are being shared by Tigray-backed news sources where they claim that some government soldiers have been taken prisoner and some ammunition has been seized by Tigray Defense Force there. Location is not clear, but pictures, videos are being shared. Let's start with an update on the humanitarian progress which was made a week ago, but it started happening 48 hours ago when some 8 trucks, 21 8 trucks left Samra. World Food Programme and Getachew, Reda both have released statements. What is World Food Programme saying? World Food Programme says that trucks carrying 500 metric ton aid have arrived in Arapati. Arapati is a woreda in the Afar region. And trucks are going to enter Tigray's area in coming hours. So far, no problem. Secondly, WFP says at the same time, another convoy is on its way towards northern Afar. Northern Afar means the Lol, Birhale, Kanaba, where there has been heavy fighting between Tigray Defense Force and Afar fighters. Around 100,000 metric ton aid is due to arrive in northern Afar. So, aid is being sent to both places, Tigray and Afar at the same time to alleviate the concerns of Afar regional government and Afar, people of Afar who have been saying that tens of thousands have been displaced in Afar due to TDF's attack on Afar. But international community is just focusing on Tigray. That is why aid agencies are now giving importance to Afar crisis as well. So, if 8 trucks are due to arrive in Kanaba, the Lol, Birhale, it means that fighting has stopped there. It means TDF and Afar forces, they have agreed on a ceasefire. Though no official announcement by the two parties, but it seems if aid is being delivered to the Lol, Kanaba and Birhale, it means that TDF is holding fire there, Afar forces as well. At the same time, if 8 trucks have arrived in Arapati and they are moving towards Abala and then Mekelle, it means that here again, Tigray forces and Afar fighters, they are holding fire. So we can say that it seems that unofficially a sort of ceasefire is being put in place, is being implemented in Afar region. A good development. After the ceasefire, yes, there could be withdrawal of Tigray forces as well if the two parties agree. So, WFP is confirming that its trucks have arrived in Arapati. Watch this video shared by WFP officially just an hour ago. Then statement of Getachew, Reda. Secondly, Tigray presidential spokesman Getachew Reda has also confirmed WFP's statement. He says that 28 trucks have arrived in the area under the control of Tigray forces in Afar. Arabity. WFP named Arabity. Getachew Reda is not mentioning the name, but it's Arabity. Parts of Arabity are under TDF control. So he's confirming. He says that it's good step, but first step in the right direction. There must be some mechanism put in place to ensure unfettered delivery of aid to Tigray. So he seems to be saying that just 20 trucks are not sufficient. This development, it should be followed by similar other convoys too. But I think that some sort of agreement has been reached between Tigray and Afar forces in terms of ceasefire, at least for delivery of aid to the people of Afar, to the people of Tigray as well. That is why these 8 trucks are on their way towards Mekelle. In coming hours, the trucks could enter Mekelle. We'll update you. But statements of WFP and Getachew Reda both are very encouraging. Secondly, we know that Ethiopia was put under a ban by Israel last month. Israel banned Ethiopian pilgrims from traveling to Israel in connection with upcoming Easter celebrations. Israel banned them because it said that there were fears that they would not return. Ethiopians would not return. Israeli immigration authorities received a letter telling them not to issue visas to Ethiopian pilgrims. After that, Orthodox Church members, Reda Orthodox Church members, Ethiopian embassy in Israel, they contacted immigration authorities, Foreign Ministry of Israel and the PM office. And now some progress has been made. It has been announced by some Ethiopian government officials that the ban has been lifted. So Ethiopian pilgrims will be able to travel to Israel in connection with upcoming Easter celebrations. It has been confirmed by some Orthodox Church leaders and Ethiopian government officials. They say that the ban has been lifted. Lastly, viewers, I did several videos on fighting between Tigray forces and Ethiopian government forces on Sudan side of Sudan-Ethiopia border. Fighting went on for more than, I think, 2 to 3 days. Now some pictures, videos are being shared by Tigray-backed news sources that some Ethiopian government soldiers were taken prisoner there. Some ammunition was also captured. Exact location has not been mentioned. It is not being mentioned by the news sources. But pictures, videos are new. We have not seen them before. You can see this first picture showing POWs, prisoners of war. Ethiopian government soldiers reportedly taken prisoner by Tigray Defense Force on Humera, Volkai, Sagade front, Western Tigray front. Secondly, here you can see a TDF soldier with some ammunition boxes. These ammunition boxes were also seized by Tigray Defense Force from Ethiopian government forces on Western Tigray front. Again, no statement about the location. Where were these soldiers and ammunition seized by Tigray forces? Did it happen on Sudan side of the border? If it happened there, where is Sudanese army? Is Sudanese army actively backing Tigray Defense Force, that TDF is openly operating there? It is seizing weaponry of Ethiopian government forces. It is capturing the soldiers as well. Where is Sudan's army? Or has it happened in Western Tigray, near Humera, Volkai, Sagade? No confirmation about the location where these soldiers were taken prisoner where this ammunition was seized. But it seems that it happened on Sudan side of Sudan-Ethiopia border. Fighting has now stopped. No news of any ongoing fighting now. Thanks for watching.